UN declares position on Buhari's fight against corruption and insecurity. President Buhari on Monday in Abuja welcomed commendation by United Nations on efforts to restore security, strengthen institutions against corruption, improve health facility and rebuilding of the Multilateral Institutions Office, which was attacked by terrorists in 2011. The president, who received a delegation led by the UN Resident Coordinator in Nigeria, Mr. Edward Callon, and reconstruction of UN building by the government, was in full appreciation of the work of the international organization, noting that the attack by the terrorists was regrettable. Thank you for what you have been doing in the country, especially for women and children. I am glad you have put together a dedicated team to work with us. The president commended the various programs of the UN in Nigeria. I am very impressed with the number of programs you are carrying out, and I hope that our ministers will continue to cooperate with you. On reconstruction of the UN building and Boko people bombing incident, President Buhari said, I assure that beyond the renovation of your headquarters, after that incident, we will continue to make your job feasible and comfortable. If you need anything in the course of your assignment, talk to the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Mr. ÄGA1Şong N. In his remarks, the UN Resident Coordinator praised the administration for the rebuilding and modernization of the UN House in Nigeria, describing it as a commendable support to multilateralism. The reopening of the UN House in October 2019, after 8 years, was a day of celebration and remembrance. It was also an act of defiance in the face of terror and attack on our core values of peace, freedom, prosperity, tolerance, and justice. Mr. Callon commended President Buhari for his leadership and guidance in response to COVID-19 pandemic, as well as the wisdom in establishing the Presidential Task Force and adding his voice to the global call for people's vaccine for COVID-19. The UN representative congratulated Nigeria on the successful eradication of pallivirus and promised to partner with the country in building more primary health care centers capable of sustaining universal health coverage. Mr. Callon extolled the President and his administration for establishment of the new Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, as well as for his continuous support in advancing gender issues, the girl child and rights of the child in general. He said the President should be praised for legacy investments in the administration fight against corruption, electoral reforms and census. Mr. Callon also commended President Buhari's resolve to reform and return discipline in the public service, as well as the success in fighting corruption, including conviction and recovery of assets. Yes, the UN are commending him for a purpose, but that commendation should not be taken for granted. It is now left to Mr. President to use his brain and understand what UN are trying to do. You understand now? You should work with those recommendations. You should work, see how they are picking it out. They are praising him on corruption issue, letting him to know that they are aware of the level of corruption in Nigeria. They also picked out insecurity issue to let him know that they are aware of the level of insecurity in the country. So all of these things President Buhari really need to look into. They also looked at people and the way they are being treated. The UN are aware of how Nigerians are being treated unfairly, most especially the Southeast, because many times the person of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has run to United Nations in complaint of the maltreatment given to the Southeast. So they are using this medium to remind him that, look, we are aware. Don't think we are not aware. But we will do that in form of appreciation. Appreciating you so that you put more effort in working towards that issue. You understand now? So it is now left to the president to do as instructed, to work alongside with the appraisal and appreciation of the United Nations. You understand? All right. Then for the aspect of the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Godfrey Onyema, well, the United Nations commend his efforts, his good representation to Nigeria. But then more is actually expected of him. You understand? Because most of the times that we are experiencing these attacks, he's supposed to be the one to always run to the United Nations and table this issue. But I don't know if he has been doing that. That's why I personally commend Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because he has been doing the work of so many people. He has been doing the work of a president. He has been doing the work of a minister. In fact, that guy deserves a kudos. You understand now? So instead of appreciating him, they keep criticizing him and, spoiling his name. Notwithstanding, he never minds. You understand? He never minds. So, my viewers, what do you think that I've said? Please, I would like you to come into this issue. You understand? Please, don't hesitate to leave your own comment behind. Click on the subscription button as well as bell button to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.